Today we're looking at the top of the line and the perfect mix of vintage vibes and modern rides. We're looking at a 2026 vintage cruiser. This is the 19 CSK floor plan with the Laura Ashley decal package on it. It is a great lightweight trailer here, and it's got tons of features, as I said, modern design to it, but still that retro look. Starting on the very front, something that you wouldn't get with a 1950 travel trailer, which is coming standard now on a vintage cruiser, is this powered tongue jack. You're gonna have a powered tongue jack, manual stabilizers around the rest of the trailer, and you've got two covered 20-pound propane tanks on the front. Another notable thing about vintage cruiser here is this iconic look to it. You've got this nice swoop, which makes it nice and aerodynamic. It is relatively of a lightweight trailer for its size, so it makes it nice aerodynamic, but it is also a single piece of fiberglass from the very front all the way over top, all the way down to the very bumper. So from hitch to bumper, single piece of fiberglass really helps eliminate worries of having water damage or water coming into the trailer from seals broken on the roof. You've also got this beautiful diamond plating on the front, which not only serves the purpose of protecting the fiberglass, but you get that Laura Ashley blue to it. Walking around this side, you will notice this is a 19-foot floor plan, 23-foot travel trailer with a single slide out. That single slide out gives you a little bit more flexibility while you're traveling, a little bit more room on the inside, but it is not a crazy distance where you're gonna have to be worrying about parking this trailer in somewhere you're not comfortable. You also have this great pass-through storage area with a table, which I'll make note about once we get inside, but it's a nice small table which you can use either on the interior of the trailer in front of the couch or even on the outside if you need extra countertop space or you want to make your picnic table a little bit longer, you can add that to it. Walking around the outside, for those of you who don't know much about Gulfstream and their vintage cruisers, they are similar to these Vista cruisers here, but you get this awesome 1950s style. They often come in a woody package. You get a red one, a teal one, but they came out with the Laura Ashley in 2025, which was based off of the 1950s textile designer, and it's got just tons of great features while you can still kind of have that old school aesthetic. Following all of those decals around the outside, you still have this nice blue diamond plating on the rear as well as with the bumper. It is prepped for a backup camera if you want one installed. It's nice and easy to do so. And walking around this side, another thing you wouldn't have with a 1950s trailer, which you do now, is a nice almost full length powered LED strip awning. So you've got the powered awning for that to come out, but you also have LEDs on the exterior. You've got outdoor speakers, a nice and easy to use TV mount where you can bring your TV from the inside to the outside. And I'll just touch base on it here. This is going to be that nice little fold out table that comes with this trailer itself. Now I want to get inside this trailer and really show off where it shines, but there's a couple of notable things to mention. First of all, Gulfstream is going to have their 3-year structural warranty on it. They're also going to have this little sticker here to show you that it's made with Asdel composite, which we'll talk about once we get on the inside. But the last thing I like mentioning is a small feature that often goes unnoticed, is these are built with friction hinges. So you're not going to have extra holes drilled in the side of your trailer to have that little latch. You're not going to have to worry about forgetting that latch and ripping it out the side. You've got these friction hinges here, which even on a windy day, you can kind of park the door where it needs to be. It's still easy to open and close, but these friction hinges let it stay in place a little bit better than just one of those free-flowing doors. Stepping onto the interior here, this is where you're going to notice lots of those Laura Ashley designs with the floral curtains. You've got the plaid there as well, and just this nice light blue color. I think the color is best shown off right behind me here with this fridge. You've got this nice large fridge here, beautiful color on the outside, and you're going to notice, if you know anything about RV trailers, you're not going to have those propane fins at the back there because this is a full electric fridge freezer combo. How do you get away with that? First of all, it's a 2026, so they've got a lot better here with power consumption with all of these LED lights, all of these these efficient fridge and freezers, but you also have 100 watts of solar power on this trailer as well. So that's going to help keep a couple of these things powered up inside the trailer. You've got this nice storage compartment here, quite deep storage below, but you also have this hanging area as well where you can hang up jackets, coats, and everything else you need. This is a rear bath trailer, so you've got this nice compartment here for storage up above with this deep lip. A couple of inches of a lip there, so you can still pack things in here while you're traveling and not worry about it flying around. You've got your medicine cabinet with that same lip built in there as well. Nice little sink, plenty of countertop space. You've got your toilet and a corner shower here. You've got this full insert, so you're not worrying about seams and anything in the shower going bad either. And you've got these great doors, which will just close off here. You got plenty of natural skylight and just tons of great features. Stepping out from the washroom, I showed you that table in the pass-through storage area. That table, if you're not a lap eater, is perfect for putting right in front of this couch here. This couch is the only part of the slide, so that's going to come in while you're in the travel mode. But once you're parked, you can slide that out, give yourself a little bit more room, and you'll have that table here. A lot of people, when they're out camping and enjoying the outdoors, they want to eat at the picnic table outside. So you don't have to worry about eating every meal in here, but if you do, you can either eat on your lap or you've got that table to come sit in front of you. This couch not only serves as that main kind of eating area or main relaxing area, but it will also have this dual purpose of a bed too. So it's going to easily jackknife out. Here, I can even do it one-handed. It's easy enough to do. Fold it out there, jackknifes out. If you have an extra sleeping spot for kids, grandkids, you want to toss your dog crate on there, anything like that, you've got that extra spot here in this trailer. No spot was wasted. You've got these little storage compartments on either side. Decent amount of storage here in the kitchen too. Although you've got that big curve on the outside of the trailer, you don't notice it as much here when you're on the inside, so you still get this deep, unobstructed storage area compared to a kind of curved trailer that's going to be cutting off some of your actual usable space. We have that retro look, but you still get these modern finishes, such as a high-rise stainless steel faucet with the hose attachment. You get a deep stainless steel bowl here with this cutting board cover, so you can cover it up, have extra countertop space if you need it. Use this as a cutting board, or you can stow it away. Storage underneath. You've got a 3-burner stovetop, an oven, as well as a microwave, so no excuses to not be eating great meals while you're camping. And last but not least, we're going to go into the main bedroom area here. If you're just a couple, you've got this great open space. You can pretty much treat this whole area as your room, and you're not going to feel boxed in at all. If you've got a kid, grandkid, or you just want it to be a little bit more cozy, you've got this great curtain here which will close off the entire area. Entertainment area here where you can mount your TV. I showed you that mount where you can easily bring it outside, and this can swivel out, so if you want to watch TV either from bed or from that couch, you have the opportunity to do so. You've got this great bed here overall. Flipping this up, you've got these awesome gas springs which does all the weight, all the heavy lifting. You've got storage underneath here, and I talked about it on the outside, but I wanted to wait till we got on the inside. These vintage cruisers are built with the Asdel composite, so it is a synthetic composite and it does not absorb moisture. It insulates better than wood and is lighter than wood, so it's one of those brand new, well, they've always done it here for quite a while, but it's one of those features you're going to get in a 2026 trailer that you wouldn't be seeing in one if you were getting it in the 1950s, such as this Laura Ashley decal tries to replicate. You've got storage above and beside on either side of the bed, and these LED lights with either the bright white option or the blue glow, so that's a little bit better later at night, or if you need to be reading a book, something like that, you got more light there too. This floor plan is very popular, but vintage cruisers altogether are very popular here at Long Haul Trailers for that opportunity to have such an old look, feel like you're in the 1950s with such a modern design. If you want to see everything else this trailer has to offer in person, because there's too much to show in one video, come on down and check it out at Long Haul Trailers in Listowel.